Hello, everybody, and welcome to What It Means to Be a Servant. I can't tell you how excited I am that everybody is listening right now and to know that this is going to be a new journey. I can't wait to give the different viewpoints, this whole outlook on the restaurant industry, the approaches that I feel people can receive from this, the gifts, humbleness, and I am so appreciative of everyone that has supported me. And thank you so much for listening.
Hello, welcome back, everybody, and to my new listeners, welcome. Today, my topic is tribe and tradition. So, when you're in a restaurant, what builds a restaurant? And just some things to think about. I think some people forget about every single person that does play a role in that. So, we have our manager, we have our host, we have our busser, we have our chefs, our cooks, we have the people on the prep line, we have the bartender, we have servers. Every server has a different style that they like to present things. Regardless, there is a tradition in this pattern of the experience of going to a restaurant. And usually it typically goes, you are greeted by the host, the manager, or the busser. You're seated, you receive your menus, the ambiance is being presented. You have your server that greets you, tells you about the specials, appetizers, salad, the main course, dessert. And within that whole experience, you have conversation. You may or may not have a great experience, and you may or may not have a horrible experience, depending on what happened throughout the evening and what made it rough or what made it magnificent. And so, when you're in that environment, it is important that you're respecting coworkers, that you're respecting the host, and it's so many principalities that come within being in the restaurant. And I would say that within that, we also carry that within today's life. And I would just like to give the definition of what tribe means. It's a social division in a traditional society consisting of families or communities linked by social, economic, religious, or blood ties with a common culture, dialect, typically having a recognized leader. And so, a question that I have for my listeners is, are you being a leader? What is your role within the tribe, within your family, within your community? And it's something that I value. And for so long, when I was younger, I would always be a follower. I would always follow what my peers were doing, what friends were doing. I never walked to the beat of my own drum. And this year, I've pretty much taken a stand in wanting to lead my life and wanting to lead the people that matter to me, my son, leading a lifestyle that we will not look back on and regret any moments. And without having the people that I've had in my life, my tribe, my people, I would have never been able to get to the spot that I am now. And I just wonder how many people struggle with this, struggle in wanting to be the leader in their lives, struggling to find their purpose, their calling, their motive. And for myself, it's been surrounding myself with so many people that are leaders, so many people that stand up for what they want in life, so many people that won't say no to rejection, that won't say no to stepping back. And I want to be a leader for people. I want to encourage people. And if anyone struggles with following people, if someone struggles with not feeling like they're living up to their full potential, I would just like to say my heart goes out to you. And if you would like to reach out to me and asking questions or trying to find that comfort in how to be better, I would be more than happy to share that with you because I feel once we do stay true to ourselves and stay true to what matters, that's when shift changes. That's when positive things start happening in our lives. I watched this video on LinkedIn and it was very interesting. There was an elephant mother and an elephant child. They both got stuck in this sinking mud and they were fighting fiercely to try and get out, and they were just stuck. There was no getting out. And there were a group of life rescuers that came out to try and figure out a way of getting the mother and the son out of the mud. And that right there was something to just grasp. When you are stuck in the mud, when you are stuck at life, when you are stuck in a phase of life that you just feel you don't have control over, it is a hard, difficult thing to go through. And so within the video, the rescuers, they sedated the mother because she was fighting to try and get the son out. And so then they were putting cords around the child to get it out of the mud, and they got it out of the mud. Well, the child went back to the mud to try and get the mom out. And so then they had to sedate the child so that both of the elephants could be rescued. And I think sometimes we do fight. We have that fierce feeling in our heart of what we're fighting for. Sometimes we fight against the good things. Sometimes we fight against negative emotions or people. And I think it's just taking a step back and asking yourself, what are you fighting for? And so in the video, they were successful. They were able to pull the elephants out of the mud. But my point being is, when you have the tribe, when you have the people that want to be there for you, that want to rescue you, that want to see nothing but good and see you prosper, I have been so grateful of my tribe. And even though some of my tribe isn't blood related, they have fought for me. They have been fierce for me. They have shown me what it means to be a leader. And I think everyone deserves to feel like a leader. I feel like everyone deserves to feel like nothing can come against them. And so with that being said, I just recommend to all my listeners of just having that fierce fight 'em, go get 'em mode today. Tonight, whenever you're listening, be a fighter, be a leader, be the person that someone will look up to. Thank you.
With that being said, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone that chimed in today, took the time to listen. And if you want to leave your thoughts, comments, and stuff that you would love to hear more of, I would be more than happy to see everybody's responses. And I can't wait to give my next episode to you. Thank you. Bye.